I'm rolling up in style. Oh. Of course, the gate is still sealed. It just... He just scrambled on out of here. I saw him too. It would seem our culprit has been cornered. Wait, where did he go? Did he use the escape rope? Now who's being silly? Press forward. I believe there is just enough space beyond that gear. Okay. Easy. This may be more challenging for adults. Are you really stuck? Come to think of it, why doesn't this thing turn anyways? It froze from when the grand gates did. It was before Reborn City collapsed more than a decade ago. Presumably, these mechanisms are linked to the doors themselves. Many have tried to get them to operate again, but to no avail. Well, whatever. Even if it's tight, you just force your way in. I mean, I don't normally say that to boys, but this is different. I'm going to pretend that I didn't understand that remark. Alright, here we go. Ah! Well, now I've done it. Actually, it would appear that the drop isn't too far. It seems to lead into some kind of cave. Ready to go diving? Send it. Well, no sign of our friend. Perhaps he wandered off in search of an exit already. And it looks like it's our move. Alright. I forget. Is he a bad guy? He's a gym leader. And he's potentially a brainwasher. I mean, I guess half the gym leaders are bad guys, so. Oh, this is that one part that... Yeah, never mind. Alright. Am I gonna have to save Kane from like a giant golem or something? Or a pulse Diglett? Andrew. Okay, let's save. I don't plan on coming back here. So, hopefully... 4 items. We're not going to get the 4th thing. So close. It's going to be much worse than a golem or a Diglett. Oh no. Is it like a Nick, you should have healed your Colonel before you did that? I remember not being able to see the stairs here and just spending like an hour just wondering where the heck to go. Yep. Basically it. Some of the things in this game aren't very intuitive. Like to get the... It used to be Mudkip, but now it's Squirtle. Like there's a hidden door behind a pillar that you would never know about. Nope. And I got really lost there, and so then I googled it, and then somebody's like, here's a good YouTube video on it, and it was my YouTube video, and I was like, oh my gosh. I guess I'll take it, whatever. It's a heart scale. Oh well. Okay, so is that where I'm supposed to go? No, that's just a wall that looks weird. What should I have saved? Certainly had no intention of landing down here, but it seems we found quite the Xanadu. That's not the only thing we found. Look. Oh, so you're here after all. Huh? Were you expecting us? Not at all. But that older man just came by and told me what was going on. I didn't think anyone was really pursuing him, though. To be clear, exactly what did he tell you? He told me you had kidnapped his daughter and brainwashed her to thinking she was your own. And so he got a hold of your Gardevoir and look at what you've done to the poor thing, so that you might release his daughter. I beg your pardon? Your Gardevoir doesn't seem to care for you as a trainer at all, isn't that right? Yes. I had always been too afraid of Radomus to say anything about it, but... You'll protect me from him, won't you, Adrian? I'm not going to stand for anyone who treats Pokemon badly. You're safe with me, Gardevoir. Oh, so that's how it is. Interesting. I've always hated being with him. But back at the castle you seem so perfectly happy. Yeah, Gossip Gardevoir. It was all a show. I'm expected to be in perfect harmony with my trainer, but how can I with someone like that? All the horrible things he's done, he's neglectful and lies all the time. I was even there when he brainwashed Luna. Truth is, I was glad when Elle stole me away. There you have it. I can't forgive someone for being so cruel to such a sweet Pokemon as Gardevoir, so I'll definitely protect her. I'll help him get his daughter and his stolen property back. Stolen property too? What are you talking about? Nickaboo 92 must know. After all, he has them. Nickaboo 92 stole something? What? Gardevoir took the amethyst pendant from Nickaboo 92. This and... What? No, that amethyst pendant is Anna's. Get it off of Nickaboo 92. But there's still the ruby ring. These items rightfully belong to Elle. The weird cultist dude. Sorry, but did you just say amethyst pendant? I guess it'll have to do. Only one key is necessary to reach the area, so I was supposed to get both of them. Thieves and liars seldom relinquish things that easily. Come on, Gardevoir. Let's go. We'll get to the other one later. Right. Nickaboo 92, right? And Radomus, I'll remember it. But please don't try to stop us if you have no intention of releasing Luna. That was strange. He's just like... So some weird cultist dude shows up on Adrian's doorstep and is like, hey, I got this Gardevoir. I just stole it from this dude. Because this dude kidnapped my daughter. And then Adrian's like, that's legit. I'd never guess Gardevoir was right, but Radomus, did you really brainwash Luna? And exactly how would I do such a thing? That's a foolish idea. Well, anyway, we should chase after them before they get too far ahead. Perhaps this will be an interesting game after all. Let's see. Ooh, what Pokemon can we find here? Ooh, we got... Oh, hold on. We have too many rocks to break. I'd be a terrible archaeologist. There's gonna be something here. That's exactly what I'm doing, man. And I'm a pretty good archaeologist. And a hard stone. Okay, we're just gonna ignore these. I'll come back to them off stream. Because I mean, I can mine all day, but I don't want this to be that kind of stream. Is this Minecraft? Yeah. Oh, why not? We don't mind. You guys are funny. Are you quite through with this charade? Elle, what did you do to Gardevoir? Please do not defile this holy place with your unintelligible shouting. Elle has done nothing to me. He has only freed me. Why is this so hard for you to believe? These heretics remain in darkness. They will not do so much as believe in the Lord Arceus has bestowed holy judgment right before them. Wait, no. I was doing Radomus' voice for Elves. Come, Gardevoir, Adrian. Ascend with me to the light. This is weird. It is strange. When I fell down here, I was certain I would be trapped and alone. Oh, that's why he said seems legit. But almost immediately, I saw a girl climbing up the cave wall, and then Elle and Gardevoir appeared. And now you all. Is this some sort of secret tourist spot? If so, I'm displeased with the customer service. Well, that is not at all what I meant, but okay. By the way, is this person a boy or a girl? Perhaps it would be best to ask. More importantly, it seems they were able to open that door with the power of the amethyst pendant. If I heard correctly, don't you, Nickaboo 92, also possess a ruby ring? In that case, perhaps we can access a different door. Maybe the ruby one, right, guys? We got Chimchar, Monferno, Infernape, and me. Light becomes dark, light becomes dark as dark becomes light, truth becomes hidden, twisted in the eye. Each power its own seeks to impart itself unto the innocent heart. Those of the light speak with only truth, those of the dark speak with lies. The divine will distinguish and salute the right from wrong, the lies from the truth. Monferno always tells the truth, but Infernape has aligned with darkness. I don't know yet. Chimchar and Infernape both have succumbed to darkness. Chimchar speaks in lies, Monferno too is ripe with darkness. Okay. I know what you meant by there's something worse whoever said that there's something worse than a retweak. This is so much worse than a golem or a Diglett. It's a logic puzzle. Can I go back this way? Wait. What's in here? A rare candy. Helen Gardevoir have continued up to the Airy. I'm supposed to take the ruby ring from you so that you can't follow us. That's right, no way you're getting that ring. Yeah, she said something like that about the amethyst pendant too. It really doesn't seem like you're lying. But Ellen insists that they belong to him and he did seem to know about them. For instance, that they would open these doors. I had just been wandering around down here for a little while before he showed up and they wouldn't open up at all. What is this place? I fell down here when I was inspecting the Grand Gates about an hour ago, but then there's this old ruin. I don't know what to make of it. I believe that the answer will become clear as we press forward. Which brings us back to the ring, huh? One of you is definitely lying to me, but who? I don't know what's up with Gardevoir, but Elle kidnapped her from Radomus. Luna wants us to get her back. Right. And then there's that thing about Luna Girl that he keeps mentioning. Surely there's some way to prove one way or the other. Elementary, my dear Adrian. Allow me. This is the ransom note left from me by Elle. Please read it. The others can attest to the fact that it is not a forgery. To one Radomus Vane Hanen, I have captured your precious Gossip Gardevoir. Should you wish to return it again, you will return my daughter to me immediately. If I were really so bad of a trainer as to warrant the hate of a Gardevoir to confesses what I have followed Elle here. Not gonna lie, you didn't seem too happy to go at first. Yet here I am. None of this makes any sense. Right, but we're gonna get to the bottom of it. Or the top, since we seem to be going up, but, well, bottom, top, whatever, I'm gonna switch, I don't care. Again, I'm going to pretend that I didn't hear that. Alright, let's go find out together. All of us through the ruby door, then. Hey, I'm Adrian, right? Can I ask something? What is it? Well, sorry to ask, but are you a boy or a girl? No need to be sorry, I'm neither. You know how there are genderless Pokemon, right? Like that, I prefer to think of myself as not being on either side. Well, I'm confused, but a bit turned on. You pansexual nymph, Kane. Zimzer will be fine. Okay. But I think we've got more pressing concerns right now. Nico 92, would you get that door? Betcha. Let's do a quick little save. Let's go through. Is there another logic puzzle? Okay, I'm actually having fun with these. Okay, what do you have to say, Hitmontop? Hitmonlee's an accusatory liar. Alright, let's actually pull up a notepad. Okay. So, top says Lee lies, but Rogue speaks the truth. Rogue truth. I have no reason to distrust Hitmontop so far. Hitmonchan is a liar. Hitmonlee. Okay, so Rogue says Chan lies, Lee truths. Alright, so that goes against what Hitmontop said. So at this moment, assuming Hitmontop is telling the truth, you're a liar, Tyrogue. Okay, Hitmonchan, what do you have to say? Hitmonlee serves the darkness, but Hitmontop always speaks the truth. Alright, so Chan says that Lee lies. Top, true. I trust you. Hitmonlee says young Tyrogue is not driven from the light, but Hitmontop is twisted into darkness. Okay, you're lying. Wait. Young Tyrogue is not driven from the light, but Hitmontop is twisted into darkness. Okay, so Lee says that Rogue is good. Top bad. So it's literally one or the other. Like, it's either these two or those two. So that's actually not as tough as I thought it'd be. Wait. Oh yeah, because Hitmontop... So Hitmontop said, I'm with Tyrogue. And Tyrogue... Okay, that makes sense. That was your glaring flaw, Hitmontop. Was trusting Tyrogue to side with the darkness with you. Okay. We good. Well, that means that there's battle on the other side of this doorway. Oh no. I remember this place. As I thought, the door to the innermost sanctum will not open without all 4 keys. Adrian, you failed to obtain them. I think there are some questions that need to be answered, L. Questions, answers, such meaningless words of humans. This is a holy place. This is not the place for trifles such as those. Beyond this gate lies that from whose dreams our world unfolds. Behold, O unworthy ones, the birthplace of Arceus. For it is known that the god of Pokemon did not create unto the earth all other species. But where did the divine itself undertake its existence? It is known that Pokemon are often found on voids from space beyond our reach. Here upon our earth did a meteor crash bearing upon it our Lord. Here in this sanctum doth that very meteor lie. Yet how vile it is that it should be buried so far beneath the filth known as Reborn City. My Lord, I beg your forgiveness for humanity's sin. Egnosco venia de fico. And yet, what if the door would open for us? What if Arceus could be born anew? I think it's Arceus. For what might we use its holy power, but to cleanse the world and begin from pure innocence once again? If anything can be said just to the heretical, I believe you just named it. And what is a deceiver such as you knew of declaiming heresy? Isn't it ironic for you to say that with Pokemon standing by your side? Radomus, I've had more than enough of your constant lying. Why don't you just admit that what you did to poor Luna? That's right, return Luna to me and I'll return your Gardevoir. If Gardevoir wants to go back. If we're going to consider the wishes of those whose custody is questioned, let us not ignore Luna's adamant wish to remain with me. Such a wish is born in falsehood. You control her mind to make her say such things. Really, what a foolish accusation. I know it's the truth, though. I was there when you did it. Radomus, you're an awful monster. I've always hated being your Pokemon. How long are you going to keep this up? Don't you even care about your Pokemon's feelings, Radomus? I'll second that question. You don't seem to be affected by her words at all. A Pokemon like that? Why should I care? Oh, he says such cruel things. Adrian, please protect me from him. I don't want to believe it, but maybe Radomus really did brainwash Luna. He is the callous and two-faced swine who has no moral compass. Better than no compass at all than the one that points south, L. One of the best measures of a person's worth is how they treat those in their power. Your Gardevoir truly seems to resent you, Radomus. I cannot agree that she should be returned to you, and I think you would do well to release the spell on Luna as well. Well, I'm sorry you feel that way, Adrian. The way you say that, it's not... Are you really that cold-hearted? Perhaps it is better judged by those who met Gardevoir with Luna. You mean you're asking whose side we're taking? If you choose to view it that way, I don't know. You don't seem to care about Gardevoir, and you certainly didn't react when she was taken. You make jokes instead. On the other hand, Lunas really seems to want to stay with you, but that could just be a trick. I don't get it at all. Nick Minety, what do you think? We side with L or with Radomus? See, I hate this because I feel like they're both just... I truly believe Radomus brainwashes Luna and Gardevoir. But we also have a super creepy cult dude. Yeah, you never side with the... So I think we're gonna have to go with Radomus. Alright, I'll trust you on that one, Nick Minety. Very good. I'm relieved that I'm not the only one to whom this charade is transparent. Charade? What are you talking about? Isn't your reason for remaining withheld the accusations of my Gardevoir? However, you've never met her. But she's right there. Oh yeah, I remember this part. She's been talking all along. Is she really? Elle? You knew all along, didn't you? What? Wait, that's... It was a dinner this whole time? Unlike the riddles in this ruins towers, light and truth do not always go hand in hand, and I'm sure our friend Adrian can attest to things aren't that black or white. Sometimes light can even be more blinding than darkness. And I for one think it would have been silly to be taken in by the dramatic confession of a false Pokemon. That's why I was uninterested. You are as obstinate as ever, Radomus. It is ironic that you could mention blindness. Look into my eyes. There Wait. Do you mean to say that you're blind? Not anymore, but I once was. Yet no sooner did I undertake prayer to the Lord Arceus did he bless me with my vision. I have followed his name ever since. Now I will deign to borrow his power once more. Can you feel it? The holy energy that charges this place. It emanates from the stone of Arceus. Ditto. Embrace the Lord's blessing. Take the energy into thyself. O primo oppressio pressum. Aduro creo in Deus me divinitas. We will silence the heretics. The judgment. See, if you are claiming to be religious, using lies to front religious truths, even if you think you're doing a bad thing with a good, as it means to a good end, it's not good. Let judgment rain down upon thee, and thy qualms a new light awakens. Let it be thus revealed. I know. Okay. There we go. Oh, this is a bad time to have Iron Ball, because outspeeding it would have been huge right there. Alright, let's explode. That did not do as much as I'd hoped. Volley, let's slow it down. Okay. That gives me an idea if I have to do this again. Why did we miss? Bro tech, you just threw my dude. Okay. I don't know why I did Fell Stinger right there. Champ, this is all up to you. Sorry, I'm fat, not good at jumping. All good. Okay, so I have my plan. It keeps getting those. I mean, so it can be water or fire, water, grass, or psychic. Okay, be psychic this time. Or that happens. And of course they crit on the move that doesn't one hit shot me. Whatever. Let's cross poison it. Yeah, this is the Ditto. And that's that. We're just gonna let... Yeah, we're just gonna let that happen. I trust my power is now demonstrated. Yet you elected to side with me, I will show you the Lord's mercy. However, for the others, I think that's about enough. Yes, you shall receive the divine punishment next. On the contrary, it's my move now. Gardevoir, teleport now. Ta-da! What? How? Now that's the real Gardevoir. At your service, miss me? Dearly, but we're not done yet. Gardevoir hypnosis attack. Yes, master. What are you? Good night. Mwah. It's a one-hit KO. Indeed, that about makes this case closed. We'll take this one back down to the station. He has some time to do. Wait, I don't get it. If you could have just had Gardevoir teleport at any time, why bother coming all the way down here? I hadn't said it before, simply because Luna asked me to. I forgot that I actually kind of like Radomus. But oh, my darling master saved me. Didn't I make a compelling damsel in distress? This Gardevoir is certainly more lively. Oh yeah, you were all, I will protect you and stuff. You're a cutie. But I would never leave my master, he's perfect. Well, I'm relieved. You really shouldn't be so surprised. I asked in the first place, why should I be concerned when the opposing king places himself in check? Elle tried to strike me by using Gardevoir, but it was his mistake in underestimating her. Something back in the comfort home. On that note, I think it's about time we picked ourselves up out of here. Right, let's go. They left me. I think I still have an escapee. Somewhere in here. Escape rope. Here we go. Oh my God. They're making me take the walk of shame again. By myself. They abandoned me. Went off to Radomus's castle without... Hehehe. This is fun. Hey everybody, come back and play again sometime, okay? Let's keep playing together for a long, long time. Isn't that right? Hehehe. That's creepy. Alright. We're also going to use repels, because ain't nobody got time for encounters every 5 steps. Oh yeah, I said that if I had to go through the cutscene again, I would ban a random person in chat. This is all your fault, chat. Did they ever state who said that? I don't know if they have or not. We are getting somewhat close to as far as I've gotten in the game. Well, I have like 4 or 5 gyms more than this. I have all the way up to CL, and I think there's 2 or 3 more gym leaders after her. And I don't recall them saying who that was. Oh, yeah. Ah, it's good to be above ground again. I feel like I was down there for ages. Fresh air, come to me. Say, does anybody notice anything strange? The Grand Gate, it opened. What? But it's been sealed for years. Why would it suddenly open now? I'm gonna go check it out. Gee, this is most curious. They leave me alone again. What's this? It's the Grand Stairway. It kinda got a little roughed up by Team Meteor. No, I mean, where? I don't, Are you quite alright? I'm confused. Where are we? In Reborn City. This is the North of City Award. Haven't you been here before? This isn't the city. This isn't Reborn. I thought that was... Where's the center? Where are the cabins and the port and the lake? It's brown? You must be new here. I'm not. I've lived in Reborn City my whole life. But this isn't the Reborn City that I know. This place is disgusting. Nothing like the city I grew up in. I think someone's got a little loony tone. On the contrary, I have a somewhat different theory. Adrian, the last time you saw the city, the lake was more properly colored. Is that right? Yes, it was a perfect, brilliant blue. That's why we named it Azurine. Tell me what else you remember. Well, let's see. It used to be very lush. There were trees all over the place. This waterfall, the Celestine Cascade, poured down into a river that ran through the city. At the corner of the lake, there's a beautiful little port and my gym. Oh, goodness. What if something's happened to my gym? I've got to go there. I believe it would not be best to leave them alone right now. As he said that Zero was at the gym was at a port. Wait, Z's a gym leader? You finally figured it out. Of course, I knew it all along. We did have a reserve, but it seems Z will be taking Z's position right back now. And Z must be at the Coral War gym. Indeed, let's go. Alright, leaving me alone again. Making me walk all the way, ride my bike all the way to the Coral Ward. Alone. Nobody likes to wait up for me. Aye, this is a joke, right? No, too elaborate to be a joke. I must be dreaming. Were this but a dream, it would be all the easier. Alas, it is not. I feel sick. Still your nerves for a moment and answer me this. By your reaction, I can assume that you were not expecting to find this building in such a condition. Is that correct? When I left this morning, it was perfectly fine. None of this whole city is wrong. As I thought. And allow me to tell you what I know about this gym. When the city was repopulated, Ame, leading the restoration project, designed several buildings to remain untouched. Designated. In general, they were historical artifacts that had been left from long ago, or other places of significance. This gym was one such building. After the city was restored from the blackouts and the earthquake, it was left alone. Perhaps you believe that its original owner would soon come to attend it. That would be you, correct? Blackouts, earthquakes? This is all unheard of to you, yes? I'm really confused, understandably. Then allow me to clarify another thing. A moment ago you said this morning that this gym was normal to you. Earlier you arrived in the ruin around an hour before us, is that right? Yeah, I see. And based on your description of this hitting your testimony of what's happened, I believe there's only one conclusion that can be reached. You've been frozen in time. I'm sorry, what? When you fell down into the ruin, as you said, how did you get there? I was checking something out in the mechanical hall behind the grand gates. Someone reported they'd seen some kind of light shining through the floor, so I dismantled part of it and crawled down there. But when I lost my footing, I fell underground. Following a natural tunnel, I eventually came to that place. When you say that you were in the grand gates, does that mean you accessed them as normal from the grand stairway? Yes, why? And that confirms it. The gates have been inoperational for years. More than a decade ago, they suddenly ceased function. I don't remember anything like that. Of course not, you were inside the ruin at that time. In fact, perhaps you were the cause of the malfunction. How does that make any sense? I based that only on logical deduction. The gates did not function while he was inside. As soon as he left, they began working again. Although the method behind how that works is unclear, it is the only explanation we have. This is such a lot of exposition. It seemed like the light shining in the hall was coming from something underground. I had thought when I found it was ruined. Perhaps with the ruin and the gates connected somehow, but that still doesn't explain how that could possibly stop me. If we're to believe what Elle told us about that being the site of Arceus' birth, there's no doubt what kind of energy afflicts that place. It is possible the energy of the meteor concealed inside the ruin warped the flow of time. The keys, a ruby ring and an amethyst pendant. Perhaps their presence and the energy they bear connected to the ruin was enough to unlock you from the spell of frozen time. So I was underground for more than 10 years until you all found me, and I had no idea. To me, it just seemed like an hour. That's a bad feeling. What are you going to do now? Well, I can't just leave this place like this. You're going to try and fix your gym? You got your work cut out for you. No, not the gym. I mean the whole city. You intend to fix the whole city? Yes, that's what I'm going to do. Is there someone in charge that I can speak to? Well, Ami's usually around the ground hall at the city center. Got it, thanks. You're getting me out there too. And if that is indeed what happened. Good luck fixing the whole city. Maybe you'll want to stop time again to do that. Yeah, maybe I will. See you around. That turned out to be an ordeal. Yep, this is a nice juicy news story. Before that, Gardevoir and Ibinidi, the two have gym battles to do after all. And please teleport me back to the gym. Don't leave me. Oh, thank you so much. Yes, take me to the castle. I love you guys. After stranding me 4 times. Gardevoir, you're back. But of course, my dear. Oh, I've missed you. Now, don't go off disappearing like that again. Psh, posh. What's a girl like without a little excitement in her life, Besides, I have my Gallade in shining armor come all the way down to rescue me. There's hardly much rescuing involved, but indeed, the perceived crisis has been averted. Oh, Master, you are so wonderful. I am pleased to be in service to you. Now, let's not get ahead of ourselves. I am a humble Gallade. Speaking of which, why do you keep changing all these silly hats? You wound me. No, Brotac. There's nothing silly about them, but to answer your question, why not? Excuse me. I simply choose the right hat for the job. Isn't that sensible? I'm afraid the peasantry knows nothing of my master's divine taste and fashion. I find them most amusing, don't you think so? There's so much talking in this episode and I hate it. Yes, well, speaking of non-sequitur transitions, I have somebody to introduce you what to do. I'm stepping aside. That's everybody. I would like you to meet the estate's newest butler, Elias. I am pleased to serve. And do let me know if there's anything I may do to make your stay with us more comfortable. Why? Ah, dear Luna, you look as if you've seen a ghost. Not a ghost you've seen, it's her father. I am confused by your words. Master is my father, none other. This is what makes him really weird. Elias, do tell her, is the girl your daughter? She's not. And as she claims to be her parent, me to be her parent, I believe that this is she can be laid to rest. But I don't like the feeling of that person. I wish to leave, I beg your pardon. Luna, darling, come back, oh dear. Have I offended? Through no fault of your own, surely at ease. I'll have further instructions for you later. Understood, my lord. What are you even doing now? Doing? Merely dismissing my employee for a moment. No, you know what I mean. That's obviously L. Why are you making him do this? L? How foolish. L despises me. He would never agree to my work for me unless he addresses me as my lord. This butler's name is Elias. Do not be so blind as to let the similarity of the names confuse you. That would be altogether rude. Uh-huh. Regardless, I do have a gym battle to fulfill. I'm sure Nickaboo 92 must be getting impatient. Damn right. So, I bid you adieu and leave you to your strange notions. Nickaboo 92, will you find the doors to the challenge hall? Best of luck. Thank you. Okay.